My aunt and cousin had been going on and on about this CrossFit thing that they love so much, and I was a little scared of it at first.
I sit at a desk a lot, and I was just generally turning into pudding.
You don't put headphones on, you work out together.
I could probably tell you something specific about each one of the people that come through our door.
Folks from different backgrounds, different ages.
It's not just a super athlete that's here, it's all levels.
I don't feel intimidated asking questions.
Somebody like me who can't lift a whole lot can stand next to somebody who can lift 250 pounds, and we're both congratulating each other.
Everyone's always cheering each other on.
I'm usually one of the last ones to finish up a workout, so it's nice to have a group of people cheering you on. There's a real cool vibe here.
When I first started, I was struggling through a class, and everybody went out and ran with me and just stayed there with me until I could get through it.
And that sense of support, it's like a team, but even better.
Sometimes when I don't feel like showing up, I know that when I come, there's going to be people here to encourage me.
I've made a ton of friends here. I mean, we spend a lot of time outside of the gym, usually just eating a lot of food.
I also really like that there's a dog here.
He's one of my favorite members at the gym.
There's also a children's room, which is really important to me, so I can bring my daughter. I'm a single mom.
As a member of the LGBT community, the community that they have built here has been more than welcoming.
You only find out what the workout is going to be the day before, and if you're smart, you don't look, so you just show up. We do body weight things, pull-ups and push-ups, strength training, Olympic lifting, powerlifting, kettlebells, box jumps, running, sprinting, rowing.
With the variety that we get in the workouts, it really trains you for unpredictability.
There can be the 65-year-old man working out with a 20-year-old.
I have people who have, bad backs, bad knees, and then we come in and we find a way to get them moving safely and effectively.
If you scale back appropriately, then you can safely do more vigorous exercise, which is healthier than doing exercise that's not vigorous.
You can see so much in somebody's face while they're working out.
My favorite things are those small victories that people have, that person that gets their first double under.
My philosophy for coaching is technique and consistency first before intensity.
And for me, that was a big thing, because I wasn't as flexible or mobile as I needed to be to do some of these lifts, and they were consistently making sure I was doing those right or telling me to do less weight to do the lift properly.
Anytime you see any one of the things you say to somebody click,
And then they make the lift or something changes, and then you can see their face kind of light up. There's a recognition there that creates exuberance for them.
That's always a really special moment.
Just getting to the gym and not making excuses is really a big accomplishment.
Looking at the workouts, and on paper it looks like something that I would die doing, and then I come in and do it and don't die.
I lost probably 30 pounds of fat throughout my year here.
My fitness level is just increased, and I'm able to do pretty much any sport activity that I want to do.
Thanks to CrossFit, I can do fun new activities like take trapeze lessons, and my arms are actually strong enough.
It's nice having the energy and the strength to keep up with my ever-growing kids. Here are my barbells at home.
I can do a burpee now.
I can now go into a full depth squat, which I was not even close to when I started a year ago.
Probably nailing box jumps. I had to start with the mini box and work my way up, but once I started getting them, I was really proud of myself for that.
I gained about 5 to 10 pounds of muscle. That's really something I've been working on my whole life.
Setting my personal records so far on squat cleans and bench press.
I'm currently halfway through my first pregnancy, and I've still been able to come to the gym about 3 times a week.
I had shoulder surgery about a year ago, so being able to do a power snatch or an overhead squat has been like the biggest accomplishment for me. Really just not being afraid to lift weights. I used to be really terrified of that, so now I can come in here, throw more weight than I ever thought I could lift over my head.
I just bench pressed my body weight, so that was pretty cool.
This week I did 50 burpees in a row. That just feels good.
I have been able to do one kipping handstand push-up.
I was able to do the rope climb, which was awesome. Coach Cam helped me through that.
150 wall shooting. I almost cried because I never thought I have such power.
Being in my mid-30s and being able to say I'm in the best shape of my life.
I mean, people at work kind of notice things. My friends tell me like, hey, what are you up to?